It's filler time, yay! It took longer than it should because my channel got a copyright strike on one of my recent videos covering the Black Clover manga. I'm trying to solve the problem and I'm hoping it gets fixed soon. I can't upload a video longer than 15 minutes, so this one is gonna be shorter than I originally planned. I know it sucks, but bear with me please. Anyway, let's get started. Episode 130, the King of the Clover Kingdom is trying to get popularity with his light magic, but he got interrupted by none other than Yami bickering with Jack the Ripper. People start questioning the Black Bull's second place in the Star Festival due to Yami's action. However, he got summoned to a Magic Night meeting alongside Asta, Noel, Mimosa, and Finral, and they waited for Julius to arrive. Julius came alongside Marks and Amnatio. Asta and the others told them about the magical stages. Julius said that they all need to get to first stage or higher. Then the traitor captain showed up with Revici, the chain dude from the first episode. Julius decided to forgive them because they took useful tools from the Shadow Palace. And the episode ends with a funny scene in the bar with Yami and Jack messing with Williams. Episode 131. Asta, Noel, and Sikray head over to Hodge Village. And what do you know, Yuno was going there as well. Asta, of course, decided to race with Yuno, who can get there faster. Yuno agrees to the race and it is on. Yuno wins the race, then the two reunited with their family and friends in the village. Episode 132. The Black Bulls were wondering how to train to become stronger, and to their surprise, Leona arrived to their hideout, grabbing everyone for the Volcano mountain training. There, they met the Crimson Lions. Asta wanted to fly to the top of the mountain. However, Leona stopped him and said that this time they are going down, and there is even a better hot spring than the one they had at the top of the mountain. They went deeper into the lava, and they all start boiling from the heat. Right until they got attacked by a spider. Leona explained that this is what they wanted in the first place. Then they found a dungeon. Episode 133. Leona sent 6 members to scout the dungeon: Asta, Noel, Locke, Magna, Leopold, and Randell. Apparently they should be looking for a magical item that helped them fix the Clover Kingdom. After a while of struggling, Leopold accidentally destroyed the item. Everyone went to the hot spring except Asta and Leopold. They were stuck searching in the dungeon, sadly to no avail. Episode 134. It's just a celebration of Sister Teresa, 15 years as a nun, at House Vermilion. Episode 135. It's another date episode. Finral took Asta and Locke with him in order to train his womanizing habits. Noel and Sikray secretly followed them and acted like waitresses. In the tavern, Yami alongside Magna and Gordon were meeting with Charlotte and 2 members of the Blue Roses. Charlotte accidentally touched Yami's hand. She freaked out and jumped from the window. After a host of funny moments, the Black Bulls and the Blue Roses sat together and made a toast for the next 6 months of training. Episode 136. One of the guardians of the Sea Temple turned berserk. The Black Bulls were training at the beach, so they asked them for help. After a while, they found a monster, and it turns out it was just protecting her baby. Kahuno, her brother, Noel, and Asta went for a double date. Episode 137. Charmy went to train in the capital. Chef Jamo asked her to gather 3 special ingredients. She managed to do so, and she prepared a meal for the Black Bulls. The meal turned into a monster, and with the help of Asta, they managed to eat it. Gordon went to the woods and lost his way, and he managed to return with the help of a couple of wolves. When he arrived, he found the Black Bulls' hideout empty, but they were not searching for him. Instead, they were going to a restaurant offering 90% discounts. Feels Batman Gordon. Episode 138. This episode mainly focused on Zora and a small family that admires his father. Long story short, Zora defended this family from some bullies trying to accuse them of stealing some magical item. Episode 139. Vanessa went to the witch's queen to teach her a powerful spell. The queen agrees to help her if Vanessa got rid of some monsters in the wood. After a lot of struggling with the help of 2 witches, she she managed to destroy them. At the end, she told the queen that she doesn't need her spell anymore, as she only wants people's smile. Then she got back to the Black Bull's base. Episode 140. This episode is basically Sally messing with the Black Bulls and Fugelian and Nozel helping some poor villagers. Episode 141. This episode centers around Yuno and the Golden Dawns. They basically did two missions, one helping the villagers and other fighting some bandits in a dungeon. Episode 142. A story of some villagers who got attacked by the elves and lost some of their family members. Now they are angry at the three quote-unquote servant of the devil, Asta, Sikre, and Marie. They call themselves Devil Banishers. They managed to capture Sikre and Marie, however Asta was freed with the help of Noel. Episode 143. Asta is asleep from the Devil Banishers, so Noel and other took him to the doctor. Meanwhile, Gouch is mad at the Magic Parliament because he thinks they are behind all of this. And the episode ends with the gang arriving to save Sikre and Marie. Episode 144. The search for the two girls continue, however to no avail. The Magic Knights captain had a meeting alongside Julius and the Magic Parliament. The Devil Banishers send a message that the Devil's servant will be executed at noon. Episode 145. The Magic Knights spread around the site of execution. Asta of course confronted the Devil Banishers and was able to save Marie. He got captured in the process, but he got saved by Yuno. The Banishers took Asta and Sikre grimoires. It turns out they are Devil's believers wanting the power of the devil. Episode 146. Things spiral out of control between the Devil Banishers as the Devil believers eliminated members of the Magic Parliament that were among them. Thankfully, one of the members was able to send information to the Wizard King before his death. The Black Bulls were sent to the town of the worshippers to search for them. After a long search, they concluded that the believers are heading toward the Spade Kingdom to offer Megicula, Sikre, and Asta Grimoire to grant them power. Asta, Noel, and Magna were able to locate exactly where the worshippers are. They are located at Breed Mountain, and the three head over there. Episode 147. Magna informed Yami about the situation. Asta tried to reason with the believers, sadly to no avail. He proposed that they took him instead of Sikre. They agree and capture him alongside Noel, and they didn't let go of Sikre. Finally, they got to the Spade Kingdom borders. Episode 148. Yami came to help, and Asta managed to break free with Noel and Sikre. Nozel and Fogelian also joined the fight. The believers gathered their power, but it resulted in a arrival of a huge ice monster. The magic captains were able to defeat him. The believers were thankful for what the magic captains did, and the magic captains decided to forgive them except for the ones who committed actual crimes, like murder. Episode 149. Lolopechka is in pain, so Julius sent the Black Bulls to help. It turns out it's just a tummy ache, and she lost her glasses, but they managed to get her a new ones. She told them that the training with the Spirit Guardians is soon to happen. Episode 150. Gray trained under Noel, Gordon, and Gouch. Meanwhile, Charlotte was training with her squad, and they decided to train with the Black Bulls, which gave Julius an idea of Magic Captain's Rumble to restore people's faith in the Magic Knights. Episode 151. Julius decided to do a crystal destruction match between the captains, and it will be broadcasted across the Clover Kingdom. 8 members participated in the match. Anyway, the captains started going at it, and Yami was awesome in this fight, and the animation was top-notch. The match ended with a draw because Yami destroyed both crystals. Episode 152. Yami invites Asta, Noel, Finral, and Gordon to watch this year's Magic Knight entrance exam, and that is the episode. Episode 153. The Magic Captains gathered to determine the candidate for the Heart Kingdom training. Yami nominated Asta, Sikre, Noel, Finral, and Luck. Williams nominated Yuno and Mimosa, and every other captain picked their nominees. Also, there was a Magic Knights promotion ceremony, and Yuno got to first stage. Episode 154. Longress, or the little bitch, fought against Yuno, and Yuno managed to beat him. Episode 155. The Heart Kingdom training begun. Asta, Magna, and Locke were assigned to train with Gaja. Noelle and Sikray joined Lolopechka, and the others were assigned with mages that fit their magical attributes. And everyone began the true training to fight the Spade Kingdom. Episode 156. The Magic Knight continued their training. Yami asked Mereeliona to teach him more about Mana Zone, and Resistance sent a spy to the Dark Triad. Episode 157. Asta sparred with Gaja and learned how to call his Demon Slayer sword. And Noelle continued her training with Lolopechka, and Magna talked with Zora about something. That's it for today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support the channel. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for watching.